Hello and welcome to my channel all about accountancy, where we convert your accounting problems into solutions. I am your host Professor Tanmaypvttutor and I am back with the last episode of Source Documents. If you do not know, Source Documents is a series in which I explain you the meaning and purpose of various source documents which are maintained by business organizations. I have also taught you how to draw some of these source documents, but today in the last episode of Source Documents, I am not going to teach you how to draw these documents. But in return, we are going to discuss about two documents today. Both the documents that I am going to talk about are bank documents, and since both these source documents are bank documents, I am not going to teach you how to draw them because first, they are very complicated to understand, and second, they may vary from bank to bank. So we don't want any confusion happening over here. So the first document that I am going to talk about is the withdrawal slip. So a withdrawal slip is used to withdraw money. Obviously, as the name suggests, a withdrawal slip is a source document, or as I would like to call, it is a bank document which is used by every account holder in order to withdraw money from their bank accounts. So if you want to withdraw money from your bank account, you have to fill in the withdrawal slip. However, this concept is outdated because if you want to withdraw money nowadays, you have ATM cards, you have debit cards, and you also have a concept called self-checks. Now, if you do not know, self-checks are bearer checks which are issued in favor of yourself. So, if you remember, I explained you how to prepare a check, right? So, whenever you prepare a check, you write the name of the person who is entitled to receive the money from that check. So in case of a self-check, you are supposed to write your own name on the check, or you are supposed to write self and the bank is going to make payment to you. Again, do not forget it should be a bearer check. And last but certainly not the least, it is a proof to show the withdrawal of money. So you can keep a record of your withdrawals if you are maintaining these withdrawal slips. Again, nowadays withdrawal slips are used only by such people who do not have access to ATM cards, debit cards or checks, or even if they have access to checks, ATM cards and debit cards, they have already crossed their limit of withdrawal. Only in such case people use withdrawal slips nowadays. Now, as I am not explaining you how to draw a withdrawal slip, I will just show you a picture of the withdrawal slip. So a withdrawal slip looks something like this. So in this you can see that the name of the bank is written, the branch number is written, then the J number and Q number are not for our purpose, it is for the purpose of the office. You are supposed to write the date of the withdrawal. You are supposed to mention the name of the account holder, your account number, the signature of the account holder is necessary, the amount is to be written in figures and words, etc. etc. Now, why did I not teach you how to draw a withdrawal slip? Because withdrawal slip was very easy to draw, but again it might change from bank to bank, and as I said, it is very outdated. I have not seen a withdrawal slip in my entire life till date. I am not kidding. I have actually never seen a withdrawal slip. Because if I want to withdraw money, I have ATMs for my service. Moving on to our next bank document. Our next bank document is a pay-in slip. Now a pay-in slip is used to deposit money into your bank account. So if you want to deposit money into your bank account, you have to fill in the pay-in slip and give it to the bank. Now the money can either be deposited either through cash or through check. But in both the cases you have to fill in the pay-in slip. Other than that, a pay-in slip acts as a proof of money deposited. Now a pay-in slip again changes from bank to bank. So I am not going to explain you how to draw a pay-in slip, but I will discuss certain points which are supposed to be filled in a pay-in slip. As I told you, you can either deposit money into your bank account through cash or through check. So whenever you make the pay-in slip, these are the common contents which you have to fill in, whether you are depositing money through cash or through check. Now there would be additional contents which you are supposed to fill in, but I will come to that part a bit later. Now let us see what are the contents that you are supposed to fill in a pay-in slip. Now the first thing that you are supposed to write is the date. So obviously you are supposed to write the date on which you are depositing the money into the bank account. Next, you are supposed to write the name of the branch where you are depositing money, and you are also supposed to write the name of the branch where you have created the account. Because it is possible that you are depositing money into one branch and your account is already in some other branch. For example, I live in Mumbai, so I have my bank account in Mumbai. But it is possible that I receive money somewhere outside Mumbai. For example, let us assume that I am in Delhi and I receive a huge amount which I cannot carry from Delhi to Mumbai. So what will I do? I will have to deposit my money into my bank. So the bank gives us the facility that I can deposit money in any branch and that money will come to my Mumbai branch. But the bank should be the same. For example, if I have my bank account in State Bank of India, then I have to go to State Bank of India only. I cannot go to any other bank like Bank of Baroda or HDFC Bank. No. I have to go to State Bank of India and I have to tell them that I am depositing money here, but my account is not with you, my account is with the Mumbai branch. So the bank needs to know where is your account and where are you depositing the money. After this, we are supposed to write the name of the account holder. If I am depositing money in my bank account, I will write my name. After that, I have to write my account number, the type of my account, may it be savings or may it be current, recurring, FD, whatever it can be. Then you are supposed to write the amount to be deposited in words as well as in figures. And obviously, last but not the least, every document needs a signature. So you need the signature of the depositor. Other than this, there are some additional things which you are supposed to give, like the telephone number or the PAN number, but again they are not compulsory, they are optional. PAN number is compulsory only if your amount crosses like 50,000 rupees. Now that we have seen what are the mandatory contents of a pay-in slip, let us see what are the alternatives. Now, if I am depositing cash, the only extra thing that I have to provide is the quantity of denominations. Now what does quantity of denominations mean? You are supposed to write the number of currencies that you are giving. For example, if you are giving 5 notes of 2000 rupees, then you are supposed to write 5 besides the 2000 column. So you are supposed to give quantities of all the currencies that you are giving. For example, my amount has 5 notes of 2000, 2 notes of 100, 1 note of 20, 1 note of 10. I have to give the quantities one by one into my pay-in slip. This is done so that the bank can precisely check the amount and deposit it into your bank account. However, if you are depositing the check, then obviously the check is given to you by someone else. So I am going to write the name of the payer, that is who has given you the check, what is the check number, what is the date of the check, and what is the name of the bank. With name of the bank, you are also supposed to give whether it is payable at par or not. Now what does that mean? Some of the checks are payable at par, which means they are payable anywhere in India. However, some of the checks are branch specific. For example, if the payer has bank account in Dahisar branch and if the check is payable only at Dahisar branch, our bank clerks will have to go to the Dahisar branch and take money from that branch only. So a check could either be payable at par or it can be payable at a specific branch only. So whenever we give the name of the bank, we are supposed to give whether it is payable at par or it is not payable at par. Most probably nowadays all the checks are payable at par. Now, whenever you deposit cash, it immediately goes into your bank account. However, if you deposit a check, it requires a clearing period which extends from 2 to 3 days. In this clearing period, they will check whether the payer has sufficient balance in their account or not. For example, the payer has given me a check of 10,000 rupees, but the payer's account does not have 10,000 rupees, then the check will get dishonored, which we like to call the check was bounced. In such a case, the money which was previously deposited in your account is snatched away from you. Even though it was not your mistake, but still you do not get the money because the payer does not have sufficient balance. Now this is the correct time to show you how does a pay-in slip look. So I have a picture of a pay-in slip. Here you go. Now you can see a highlighted part on the left side of the pay-in slip. That highlighted part is a counterfoil. Now a counterfoil is a proof that is retained by us. So as you can see, our pay-in slip is divided into two vertically, right? So the smaller part is retained by us and the bigger part is kept by the bank. So this small part of the Payin slip is called a counterfoil, and this counterfoil is to be retained by the account holder in order to keep a proof of amount deposited into your bank account. Other than that, you can see the Payin slip properly. We have place for date, we have place for rupees, branch, account number, name. Then you have space for the bank and branch or city, date, drawer, check number, amount. Then you have these small boxes where you have notes, number of notes and rupees. Here is where you are supposed to give the denomination of various currencies. Then rupees in words, depositor's signature. Cashier's signature is to be done by the cashier. You are not supposed to sign over there, and office manager is going to sign in his place. With that said, I have come to the end of today's video. If you liked and understood today's video, then please give it a like, share it, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you never miss a new upload. I upload videos every Wednesday and Sunday. At least I try to upload videos on Wednesday and Sunday. If there are some technical issues, I miss those days. However, if you have any queries or suggestions, you can use the comment section down below and let me know your queries and your suggestions. See you in my next video. Till then, this is Professor Tanmaypvttutor signing off. Good luck and take care.